The science behind cheese. How milk transforms into delicious varieties. Cheese lovers, assemble! Ever stopped mid-bite and wondered, how does milk become this magical slice of joy? Cheese is science you can eat, and today we're unpacking the creamy, stretchy, stinky secrets behind its creation. Grab your Gouda and let's cheddar trademark some light on this dairy alchemy. Milk is the superhero origin story of all cheese, loaded with fats, proteins, and lactose sugar. But alone, it's just a blank slate. To achieve cheese status, the first step is adding a starter culture, bacteria that feast on lactose and turn it into tangy lactic acid. Yum! Science! These bacteria aren't just tiny dairy workers. They're flavor architects, creating the base that makes a brie creamy or a parmesan sharp. Without them, we'd just have sad, plain milk. Here's where things get a little mysterious. Enter rennet, an enzyme that acts like the cheese world's bouncer. It separates milk into curds, solid, and whey, liquid. You know, like Little Miss Muffet's snack, except scientists do it a lot less messily. The curds are where the magic happens. They're pressed, stretched, or cooked to create different textures. Slice and dice in one way, you get stretchy mozzarella. Treat them another way and say hello to crumbly feta. It's like a dairy choose-your-own adventure. Salt isn't just seasoning, it's a game changer. It halts bacterial growth, prevents spoilage, and adds flavor. In essence, salt is the guardian of your cheese, keeping it delicious yet stable. Think of it as the bodyguard, ensuring your cheddar doesn't turn into a science experiment gone wrong. Fun fact: salt also affects moisture levels, giving us everything from oozy camembert to firm, sliceable Gouda. Without salt, cheese would be bland, short-lived, and frankly sad. Salt deserves an award for Best Supporting Role in Dairy Chemistry. What happens after the salt? Time for the waiting game, aging, or as it's glamorously called, affinage. This stage is where the personality of your cheese comes to life. The longer a cheese ages, the bolder and funkier its flavors become. Or, as we like to call it, cheese puberty. Microorganisms work overtime, breaking down proteins and fats to create complex tastes. That nutty Gruyere flavor? All thanks to mold and time doing their thing. Aging is basically the spa treatment of cheesemaking, only the results are far tastier. You've got soft, hard, semi-hard, blue, and more. Why does cheese have so many personalities? It all boils down to milk type, cow, goat, or sheep, bacteria strains, and techniques. Each choice creates wildly different outcomes. The possibilities? Literally endless. Take blue cheese. It's essentially curds that got treated to a mold makeover. Or consider mozzarella, a stretchy masterpiece made by heating and kneading the curds. Cheese is like a culinary chameleon, adapting to whatever the dairy gods desire. Think the holes in Swiss cheese are made by mice? Nope. It's actually a gas, carbon dioxide, created by bacteria that form those iconic gaps. And if you've been avoiding cheese because of lactose intolerance, good news. Many aged cheeses contain very little lactose. Myth busted. Also, that stinky cheese is bad cheese belief? False. Some of the stinkiest cheeses, like Limburger or Epoisse, are flavor-packed delicacies. Their smell may scare you off, but they're basically the introverts of the cheese world. Weird at first, amazing once you get to know them. Cheesemaking is the perfect blend of science and art. Cheesemakers are 1 part mad scientist, 1 part artist, and 1 part flavor wizard. From controlling temperatures to balancing cultures, these dairy magicians ensure every bite of cheese is pure bliss. Cheesemongers, yes, that's a real job, are like the sommeliers of cheese. They know which brie pairs with what cracker and how to pronounce pecorino romano without stumbling. Let's take a moment to thank these heroes for their service to our taste buds. Feeling inspired? You can try cheesemaking at home. All you need is milk, a culture starter, and rennet. Hello, DIY Science Lab. Sure, your first attempt might be more science fair than Gouda greatness, but hey, every cheese journey starts with a single curd. Plus, homemade cheese is a conversation starter that guarantees you'll be the star of your next dinner party. Who doesn't want to proudly serve their own fresh ricotta with a side of bragging rights? And there you have it, the incredible transformation of milk into cheese, thanks to bacteria, enzymes, salt, and thyme. Cheesemaking isn't just food. It's edible science, an ancient art form that's as delicious as it is fascinating. So next time you chow down on cheddar, give a little nod to the dairy wizards behind it. Now, here's your mission. Explore new cheeses, experiment at home, or even visit a cheese shop and ask the quirky questions you've always wanted to. And if this video sparked your curiosity or hunger, hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with your fellow cheese enthusiasts. Let's create a community of curious cheese lovers. Great things are ahead.